in an article in The Guardian entitled Met Chief Rejects Calls to Scrap Live Facial Recognition at Notting Hill Carnival, the Metropolitan Police Commissioner has hit back at demands to drop the use of live facial recognition cameras at this weekend's Notting Hill Carnival over concerns of racial bias and an impending legal challenge. We have also seen how AI is informed by ideologies including racism, like informed by racism. And Mark Rowley wrote in a letter that the instant face matching technology would be used at Europe's biggest street carnival in a non-discriminatory way, using an algorithm that does not perform in a way which exhibits bias. And I think it's really the context that this comes alongside. How year after year there is a coordinated campaign to end Carnival, to portray Carnival as extremely unsafe and criminal, and completely divorcing it from its origins of resistance and joy and community in the face of racism that was directed at Black communities, Black Caribbean communities in the area at that time and since, in terms of the UK as a whole. And it really for me cements the racialization in how Black people are seen as valueless criminals with no sense and animalistic, out to make trouble, basically. And with that in mind, we know that AI has issues. We know that the algorithms are racist. And all I can hear is an attempt to justify the mistreatment that Black people face. Black people are not considered human. And the way that we engaged is in relation to that. We are over-policed, we are targeted on that basis. And racism is embedded in what it means to be British. This time of year, with Notting Hill Carnival around the corner, is a strong reminder of this. Kelso Cochrane, an Antiguan who was murdered in a racially motivated attack on Southern Street, Notting Hill, on May 17th, 1959, is a core reason as to why Carnival was created. Harm is repeated over and over again against the Black British community in different forms. But as a community, we are so used to surveillance, being monitored, and facing violence and being placed in danger as a result. AI is adding a new layer to this. It is infringing on our rights to privacy, storing data on people. How is this data going to be used in a long legacy of violence from the police directed against Black people? Organisation Big Brother Watch has a whole page on their website where they talk about facial recognition and how police and private companies in the UK have been quietly rolling out facial recognition surveillance cameras, taking face prints of millions of people, often without you knowing about it. This is an enormous expansion of the surveillance state, and it sets a dangerous precedent worldwide. We must stop this dangerously authoritarian surveillance now. And they have I think it's called an e-action, which you can sign on their website. So definitely go check that out, sign the e-action. And they have key facts. Tens of millions of people in the UK have been scanned. Police, shopping centres, concerts, museums, stadiums, bars found to have used the surveillance. There is no law for facial recognition in the UK. 3,000 plus people have been wrongly identified by police facial recognition. And research shows that facial recognition discriminates against women and people of colour. We know why Carnival was set up. We know what Carnival represents. And I think for Black Caribbean people especially, it is really hurtful seeing the way in which our history, our culture is constantly devalued and spoken down on and not appreciated in a respectful way. There's something to be gained from portraying Black people and Carnival in this way. Please let me know what you think of today's video below. If you made it to this part of the video, thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.